All right, we're back with another Advisor Insights video. We're going over the Hilleberg 𝗙cie
and the Nemo FirstLite recurve tent. They're both ridge tents. The point of them is to be lightweight, kind of warm weather tents. Not super stout, but we thought we'd go out and do a little bit of excessive testing, if you will, because you never know what the weather's going to do, as we found out in Colorado this year. So, let's jump into a pros and cons list. Talk about what you like and what you don't like about the Hilleberg there.
Okay. So the Hilleberg, the one thing I really like, it's bigger. Yeah. It's got a lot more room. I mean, a lot bigger footprint, you know, underneath where you can sit up in it. It's not necessarily, you know, tight like that. So that's the one thing I really like about, and also that the canopy, so the outer layer, goes way outside
Had really
the inner
good
vestibule.
for your gear.
Yeah, so you can get gear under there. Makes a lot of sense. It is double walled, which makes it nice, and you don't have that water dripping on you as much. You can still get a little condensation, but not as bad.
And look at, as far as condensation goes, that's where your condensation is going to happen. You've got all that boundary there.
Yep. Yeah, they did make it nice. Hilleberg's always been good at putting that, you know, giving you enough room in between this inner layer and the outer layer for a double wall. That makes it nice. So I do like the fact that it's a double wall. It's durable, you know. Yeah. We talk about the Hilleberg itself is just such great material. The bottom, you don't really need a foot pin underneath that because it's thicker material. And, you know, Hilleberg's kind of is in the next level when it comes to durability.
Yeah, with most all of their products, I've noticed it's their zippers, everything, you know, everything that they make, you can tell is quality. It's built to last. You know, you're buying a tent that you're going to have for a while.
Yes. I mean, it's a little more expensive, but there's a reason. So if you're looking at the cons list, some of the cons that there is about this, it's a little heavier than the Nemo. Not to say that it's too heavy. It's comparable, and for the room you get, I still do like it. It's a little bit difficult to set up. You know, like we showed in that, you know, when we were setting it up, you almost need 2 people until you get it down. You know, to set everything up, get your anchor points.
Especially when there's a slight breeze coming by.
Yes, that can really be a problem. So it is a little bit more difficult to set up, but again, not too big of an issue. Yeah. So the other thing I was looking at is you probably want some little bigger stakes, longer stakes when it comes to anchoring it, because this is holding your entire tent up. Right. And as we mentioned, if you get in the wind or anything like that, or wet conditions, or the soil is giving a little bit, you could have that tendency for that to collapse in. One more point to touch on, at least that I see as a con, is I like to use my trekking poles when I'm out hunting. And of course, if I'm using my trekking poles to set up my tent, then I can't take them hunting.
2 guys in it, plenty of space. There's plenty of space on our heads. We're not bumping the walls, getting drips all over us. Yeah, that's nice.
Man, for the weight, it's roomy. It's nice.
All right, and then off to the FirstLite.
Yep.
Like I said, I've been running this tent for this season. I really like it, mostly because of the weight. That's the biggest pro to me, is the fact that this is small. It's lightweight. You can put it anywhere. It's pretty easy to set up. And just throughout use, I've noticed it's really well engineered as far as it's lightweight, so it's a little more fragile. But they did a good job at making sure all the zippers are going to be able to be used without breaking and still being lightweight. Right. It's got vertical rods on every corner, which I also really like. It keeps the whole tent up high. And on a single wall tent, that's really important, because I think the biggest con to this tent is the condensation.
Like the bottom is definitely a thinner wall floor. It is kind of handy though. I mean, there's a lot of features on this tent that's nice, but I'll tell you, I'd a lot rather have this as a big single man tent. Well, that's a single wall, like you say. You're gonna have a few issues with that as far as condensation. You've stayed in it, right?
Yep.
You get condensation build up.
Oh yeah. And this right here,
yeah,
falls, you know, just low enough to where it's dripping right on your face.
That's awesome.
It's not awesome.
But pound lighter.
Pound lighter. Pound counts.
Mm-hmm.
I've used it through some nasty weather and been fine.
Yep.
Shoot, that ain't bad though. For a 3-season tent, she'll shake off. Be good to go.
But lightweight, scouting, summer.
Oh.
Be nice.
I think this would be my tent of choice.
Yep, absolutely. Tell you what, you're braver than I am taking this thing to Alaska on a sheep hunt.
This was not my decision. I told Austin to bring me a tent. He shows up with this. I go, Austin, you realize we're in Alaska, right?
Sure.
You'll be fine. I'm not staying in it.
Single wall? Yeah. What could go wrong?
Thanks, 𝗙cie𝗶𝗋.
If I'm going on a September hunt and I'm sleeping alone, this is my tent of choice right here, just because of the weight. With one person, it's got plenty of room, so
Yeah.
that's what I use it for.
Yeah, and this would be more for a September hunt, early season hunt for 2.
Yep,
Because it's got plenty of room for 2 people and their gear.
And it'll hold up in the rain.
Yep.
A lot better, a little bit, more comfortable.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel to not miss a review. And
We'll try to bring more like this.